Hey guys, Neomis here. So for today's video, I just wanted to kind of go through like all of the talks on Josh Kroenke and his interview, and his thoughts on Arsenal over this past few months, and kind of Arsenal going forward. Now, one of the main things that he kept on really talking about was to deal with Arsenal and us losing in the Europa League final and how things had to change, or at least slightly change in regards to the kind of the transfers that we've gone out with. And I think there's a kind of a generally a positive reaction based on his comments. But for me, one of the key things that I'm really intrigued in is by the fact that already, we're in August, third week in August, and already there are talks on what Arsenal are going to do in January, and his conversations and discussions around that. Now, one of the things that he was saying in the interview was that Arsenal going forward in January are going to be very positive, which is it's good to see that, and something that I know that a lot of other Arsenal fans are going to be looking forward to. Now, I think the one thing that I'm really surprised by is the fact that he talked about how in the summer Arsenal have been positive and that Arsenal are going to continue being positive, and I'm really paraphrasing here, in January. Now, I know everybody will automatically think, oh, that means that we're going to go spend another 200 million odd on the likes of Pepe, or sorry, 80, 90 million on another Pepe type. But I don't see that coming. And to be honest, I'd be really surprised if something like that did happen. Though I do think that it would probably be the likes of Dayot Upamecano at RB Leipzig, who we were rumored to be looking at in the summer, or literally a few weeks ago, and probably only the fact that he's got this oh God, completely lost the words. That he's got a buyout clause in his contract. That they're talking that it's around 90 million, which I'm incredibly surprised because, to be honest, that's a hell of a lot more than the likes of Harry Maguire, and it was more than Van Dijk. And maybe that's just the amount that it's going to take for RB Leipzig to kind of let him go, or maybe that's just the price of what it's going to take for Premier League sides to go and buy him. But to be honest, I think this is the perfect time for Arsenal. I think this is the perfect time for us to get the signings that we need right now. Get the signings that we're going to need over the next 6 months. Because to be really, really honest, I do feel that over the next 12 to 18 months, you're going to see the likes of Chelsea and Manchester United really ramp up, particularly Chelsea. They've got a transfer ban now. They cannot go and get any signings done. Maybe from January onwards, they could start to put things in place. But who knows what that it's going to look like. It could be one of those situations where, I think after their first season, then they kind of reevaluate. So now this is an excellent opportunity for the Arsenal to snap up the signings that they're still trying to dilly and dally around. Let's get the likes of Upamecano done. Who knows? Let's go back out for Wilfried Zaha. I mean, this past weekend, his performance was absolutely dreadful. And if he doesn't perform, Crystal Palace will probably go down, to be really, really honest. So I'm hoping that maybe we could get those signings done. Maybe we could go after Wilfried Zaha in January. But one thing is for sure, that with all of these comments that are coming out from Josh Kroenke in regards to Arsenal going forward and us continuing to be positive, we're sure to be seeing signings. I think it's going to be more smart signings, more so than anything else. But who knows what that looks like, especially in January of all times. I think that's going to be very hard. But now that we've got the likes of Vinay and Sinelli there at the helm, with Josh Kroenke obviously being the one there that's, at least the Kroenke that's has shown interest in the Arsenal, I'm greatly looking forward to seeing what the Arsenal can really do. I think he's going to be able to, take and bring this club back up to the former glory. So let's see what happens. It's still early days. I mean, the season just started 2 weeks ago, but it is looking very positive for Arsenal over the next 6 months or so. But guys, thank you again for watching this video. Please leave your comments below on what you actually think Arsenal are going to be able to do over the next 6 months in January. Who do you think is going to be that kind of positive signing that Josh Kroenke was talking about? Maybe it's going to be multiple signings. Who knows? I prefer to be pessimistic about this, just because I think I'm like every other football fan. We're very pessimistic. And then, you know, if we are proved wrong, then we're very happy. So I prefer to be that way in this situation. But leave your comments below. Let's get a kind of discussion going. And I will see you again probably tomorrow for my loan report on some news in regards to some loan players. Thank you, and I will see you again next time. Peace.